You know, it's raining today. And the rain always gets me thinking of something a homeless guy said to me in 2004. I was 19 years old, walking around downtown San Diego doing whatever. And it was cloudy, foggy day. And I walked past this homeless guy and he said, "It's raining." And I said, "Yeah, bro. And what? What does that mean?" He said, "Change." I never forget that. You get those little pearls of wisdom from the most odd places sometimes. I think about that quite often, actually, every time it rains. Rain means change. And today, I'm going through a transitional period in my life. And the weather, it always brings up these old emotions. When I was going through some stuff when I was 19 years old, about that same time, a little bit after that, in 2004, I was selling drugs, on drugs, making money, spending money, stressing, problems stacking, life unmanageable. That's when I was having tickets from getting pulled over coming in the mail, and I would have notices and my driver's license suspended, and I wouldn't even be able to manage it. I would just throw it all right in the trash. All the paperwork right in the trash. I'd see a warrant for my arrest, took one look at it, right in the trash. No ability to manage that whatsoever. And that is honestly such a good indicator that you're not in the right space mentally. If you're in that position right now, reach out to somebody. You can reach out to me, you can do whatever. But get with somebody that you respect and that can get you on some kind of a system, because we never rise to the occasion. We always fall back on the strength of our system. And if there's no fucking system in place, well, you're fucked. And it's going to be a lot harder to get back on your feet. So, somebody put in the comments an idea for a video of starting back at the bottom. What was that like? And that's why it started raining, the idea of change and, a massive, massive change is starting back at the bottom. And so that's the title and the point of this video, is what it was like for me to start back at the bottom of a military organization, a foreign military organization at that, after having been a special operator, cream of the crop, top of the pecking order, and a little bit of rank there. Not high rank. I wasn't a non-commissioned officer yet, but fire team leader, a little time there. About to go on my third deployment. Had some respect. Had some reputation. And then losing all of it because of poor decisions. And we talked in a previous video of showing up to the Legion gates. And what that process was like processing in. But what was it like starting back at the bottom? We'll get into in a future video what the exact process was like and how that went for me to get all the way to my regiment. But overarchingly, the 10,000 foot overview was, some guy would hear I was a Navy SEAL, and if they spoke a little English, because my French was not good, "Hey, Navy SEAL, come clean this fucking toilet." And I did that a lot. It was a baptism in humility, which I needed. It felt like I was exactly where I had earned and exactly where I needed to be, because what else is more fitting than right where you are? At least that's the way I chose to view it. That's my philosophical view on reality in general. That where you are is exactly where you want to be. Don't wish your life away wishing you were in the past or in the future. Should visualize, have a goal. That's the whole point, is working in your present for a future goal. But don't live forward or backwards, because you're not there yet and you're not going that way. It was difficult. There was a lot of difficult times thinking back of where I was, the status I had, the title I had. Fuck it, it didn't matter. It wasn't reality for me anymore. And I had to come to terms with that. That change that I had to come to accept. Resistance is hell. So acceptance must be the opposite, right? Must be paradise. And once I began to accept my lot in life, not relegated, oh, this is just where I'm at, so I'm not going to strive anymore. Not like that. I'm here. Now I'm going to use this present situation to turn myself into the man you see today. And it took a while, and I stumbled a lot along the way. I had bad nights. I had lack of discipline. But once I started instituting that discipline on me, and it wasn't the Legion. People commented, oh, what are you going to do when you get out? You're going to lose the discipline. Fuck the Legion discipline. I institute more discipline. The Legion actually hampers the discipline I put on myself. It gets in the way. They set the wake up time at 5:30. I get up at fucking 3:30. Right? I do the same thing on the weekends and on vacation that I do at the base. Nothing changes for me in my day, and that's the secret. Non-negotiable. That's how you have to live your life if you're a fucking man, and women out there that want to up their discipline game. Discipline is freedom. It institutes a level of self-worth that you can't get from lacking discipline. It's discipline with your wake up. It's discipline with your food. It's discipline in how you talk to yourself. And your self-talk is going to be dog shit if your discipline's shit. So that starting at the bottom process, that really helped me to develop these thought processes. Because I couldn't have done it if I was still living large. I had to have everything stripped away from me and just be standing there raw, naked, literally, fucking butt-ass naked, getting checked going in. There's no more starting at the bottom than being stripped down fucking naked and then, handed some issued government clothing. It really makes you think about what decisions you had made and who you want to be from now on. It can be that one day can be a day one. And that's how I chose to view it. Starting back at the bottom, I had the opportunity to write an amazing story and to be talking with you now, having gone through all that. This wouldn't be an interesting tale if I hadn't been a Navy SEAL and lost it all and had to come back up and build myself back up. I was fucking tore up, man. Mentally, physically, emotionally, I was done. I was fucking toast. And building that back up took years. Years. I wasn't good the first year. I wasn't good the second year. And I don't mean acting wrong. Those bad habits and stuff, I started tightening those up pretty quick. But mentally, I was destroyed. My confidence was fucking terrible. And building that confidence back up is what took the longest. And that clarity, I had no clarity, no inner peace for years until something clicked when I just stopped being easy on myself. They say, hey, take it easy on yourself. No, fuck that. Be the hardest on yourself. You should be the hardest on yourself. Stern with self, kind with others. As Marcus Aurelius said. Starting back at the bottom, it's a gift. If you're starting back at the bottom, and there's people watching this video who are at the bottom right now, thank the universe for the opportunity, because this is your time to write the story. This is the fucking moment to go on your hero's journey. And it's not thinking high and mighty of yourself to think you're some fucking hero in the you better be the hero of your own fucking story. Are you fucking serious? If you're not, man, you're in a pretty sorry ass story. Starting back at the bottom, great topic. I thank you for the viewer that suggested that. If you have any interesting topic, go ahead, fire it out. I like the collaboration because it threw a different spin on my mind because I hadn't articulated it clearly of what starting back at the bottom was like. Hey, Navy SEAL, come clean this fucking toilet. And I needed to be cleaning that fucking toilet. Be smart out here.